Okay guys, welcome to Clunkers and Classics, episode 19 of restoring a 78 Dodge Aspen RT. This is it here. Last episode we got it painted, and it's been sitting out here baking in the sun. I had most of this stuff on there already and masked it off, but I put on the new wipers, put on the bottom chrome. I had to take them off the other RT parts car because the original ones on here were bent. Okay, got it all steel wooled up. The glass and the bumpers, well, no, I didn't really do. I just did the top of the bumpers. Here's the new marker lenses, well worth the $32 for the set of 4. Okay, so this episode we're going to put on the Phoenix Graphics decal set, which will be the stripes all the way down, the RT emblems on the quarter panels, and then the one I'm really worried about is this RT sticker and stripe that goes on this spoiler. As you can see, it's pretty wavy, and I don't know how flat it's got to be for them decals to really stick. So I really hate for it to mess up and have to redo it, because I don't think you can buy just that sticker. You'd have to spend, I think the decals cost like $250 with shipping and tax and everything. So I'm not going to spend another $250. But anyway, we're gonna do the sides first. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's dry enough now. It's been a few days, and we just don't want to. We got to soak it down with soapy water to put them decals on, and I didn't want it to get any water spots dripping down it or anything. So I'm going to test it a little bit, make sure it's it'll be okay to put it on. It'll probably be tomorrow. It's getting late now. Sun's about to go down. I might do some of it tonight. But yeah, that's how it looks with the flat black hood. We got the stripes on it first, and then from the stripe up, I may flat black that all the way down here and kind of up here. But anyway, as you can see, there's a little bit of orange peel in there, but not too bad. And as you can see, she's pretty straight. All that body work I did come up pretty straight. All that hail damage that was on the roof, it's still kind of dusty. As you can see here, it's kind of dusty, and a couple little bugs in there, but most of that's going to wash off. And then the deck lid was all full of hail. That come out pretty straight. This side here. Yeah, this is the side we put that quarter on. Right here, that half a quarter panel. And then the doors were all beat to hell. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to pull this inside the shop here in a little bit and unpack the decals. Like I said in the other video, it's one big sheet, and I have to cut them all out. So I'm going to cut all them out, lay them all out on something. I don't think I have a table big enough to lay it all out on. Maybe after I cut it up. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit when I get this inside, and I'll show you all the decals on it. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, this is how it comes in this tube here. It comes with a little squeegee looking Bondo filler thing, some instructions, and a cloth. Okay, and this is how it comes in one big roll. Now I think I'm gonna just lay it out on the car itself and show you, because I want to lay it on the ground and get dirt and stuff on it. Very good. Okay. There she goes. Okay. That's it there. It's upside down, but these look like the 2/4 ones. This is the rear spoiler one here. You can tell the door, that's probably what we're going to do first, is the doors. You can tell by the deal for the door lock and the door handle. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut them all out, and then these ones here would be the quarter panel ones. They go around and then goes up on the quarter panel by the trunk. Okay, so it looks like the fender, door, quarter panel, and the quarter panel RT, spoiler. And I believe these two here, well, hang on here, yeah. Okay, this is the other quarter panel, other door. Well, hang on, door. Oh, that must be the quarter panel. I'm not sure what these two little ones here are. They're supposed to be, I believe these are. Yeah, they are. These are for the ones that came without the spoiler. So these would attach to these two here and go across the deck lid. Okay, but we don't have that. We're going to be using this one that goes on the spoiler itself, so we don't have to use them two. These two here, I'm not sure what they are for. Right? Fender. Well, I'll just cut them all out, and you got to cut them out individually. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back. Okay, guys, I got everything cut up. This one's for the fender. This fender here. This one here is for the door. Got it cut out for the door handle. There, it actually overlaps a little bit, so you can cut that or wrap it around. Okay. And then this big long one, they actually give two each for the quarter panels. Okay, this is the one we're going to be using. So this one will come across here and end like that. See? And the other one comes up here and then has two big stripes that go across, which are right here. These two big stripes. If you don't have the spoiler, they would go across the deck lid like that. See? So we're not using them. It's a shame. I don't know. I'd like to use these for something. Put this back up there. Okay, so we got the fender, door, quarter, and then this is the one. This one here is the one that goes across here, the one I'm worried about, because it's not very flat. It goes across there. We're going to do that one last. Okay. So what we're going to do first is the easiest, which is this little RT emblem here. And I got my little drawing. I had it 1 inch from the door jamb to that edge, and then 2 inches from that body line. So it's going to go in something like that. Okay, so Let me just set this up. I got a little pail beside me. Set it on the tripod. Okay. Probably like that. Okay, so first you want to clean, get some soapy water and soap all this down where you're going to put the decal on. And then of course make sure there's no little pieces of trash in your paint. Mine's pretty slick here. I don't know about up there. I might have to sand down a few areas, but it's pretty smooth there. So soap all that up real good. And then this here, you pull off. Oh, you're not supposed to pull off this backing here. Pull all that off. And if you take too long, put some more soap on here. And set this up where you want it. It'll slide around for a minute. It actually deadens the adhesive, so you can slide it around. So we want it about like that. And then you take your squeegee here. Problem is you can't see any air bubbles. You're supposed to do this to get the air bubbles and stuff like that out of it, but I can't see any in there. I'll just go through the motions. You just kind of push it all out. I think that's it. Now you're supposed to let this sit for 3 hours, and then you peel off the top layer of plastic. I can see some water trapped in there. And just hope it's not on the underneath the decal. I don't know, it looks good to me. I can't tell if there's any water trapped under there or not. I can see some right there. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a while and peel it off and see what happens. In the meantime, yeah, paint's pretty dry. It's not leaving any residue or nothing on it. Peel this tape off. Okay, I'm going to do the door next. I'm going to do this door. So I can feel a little. There's a little piece of trash there. I'm going to have to sand down with like 1500 grit. But I guess I can set this up on a time lapse I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it. In a time lapse, it'll be a few seconds. So I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, that really didn't take very long at all. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. That's why I did the door first, because it matches up with the handle and the lock. And then I did the fender and just eyeballed the length from the top of the fender to here. I have it written down as like an inch. It was actually 1.5 inches here, factory, when it had the white with the other yellow stripes. It was 1.5 inches here and 1.75 inches here. So it wasn't perfect from the factory. Okay, so I just lined it up with this stripe and just spread it down like a pinstripe and just kind of eyeballed it, and I think it turned out pretty good. I stuck this cardboard in here to keep the edges, a little pressure on the edges there. I'm going to cut them with a razor blade after it's all dry and everything. And then same with this quarter one. I just matched it up to the door and just spread it down. I mean, I kept going back looking at it, and pretty sure that's the way it's supposed to go. You know, you don't know if this is supposed to be a little bit lower or what, but as long as I get the other side like that, I think it'll be okay. So yeah, that didn't take very long at all. I think I'll do the other side now, and I'll set you up on the time lapse, because I was only like a minute something. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so I think this side turned out pretty good. We're gonna take off that coating in the morning. These are the extra stripes I was showing you for the deck lid and the quarter panels. What I'm thinking, you know, for a 78 stripe kit, it comes with I can't show you now, it's too dark, but on the old white hood, it had the yellow little stripes coming up here, and it has some little pinstripe, a little bit wide pinstripes around this mirror. They come on the 78 kits, but I ordered the 76, 77. They didn't have them. So what I was thinking was making some type of stripe with these decals. You know, something like cut them up and have something like that. What do y'all think about having a, or I could actually cut that in the middle and just have a, like a maroon stripe on each side, or all four. I'm not going to do it tonight, I'll save it. But put in the comments if you think that would look, you know, look all right. So okay, I'm gonna set you up on time lapse. We're gonna do this side, so it'll only probably take a minute or two. But I'll see you in a few. Okay, I got this side come out pretty good. Just this quarter panel gave me a little bit of trouble. It kept wrinkling in here like it wasn't. But anyway, I got that good. Okay, so yeah, she looks good, I think. Tell me what y'all think. Okay, now we'll do this back one here. I'm hoping it goes easy. Like I said, this is all wavy here. I don't know how good that decal's gonna stick, but you know, there ain't much I can do other than rework the whole thing with Bondo. But to have be taking a chance of the Bondo and stuff falling out. Anyway, I'll set up the tripod here and we'll get this back one done. Probably can't see very good. I'm gonna go back here. Okay. Okay guys, I think it turned out a little better than I thought it would. Not too bad actually, except for one little spot of dirt or a little bug or something right there that protrudes out. But other than that, it's pretty good. I'm gonna try peeling this the plastic off. You can see the plastic on there. I'm gonna pull this off, see if it comes off, see what she looks like. Oh yeah, there it goes. I said to wait 3 hours, but I don't know, it's probably been about an hour since I've done this one. Oh yeah. There it is with the plastic. So you just peel that off, and that's it right there. Yeah, this This is good vinyl stuff here. I'd recommend it. Once all this plastic is off, it's gonna look sharp. And no wrinkles or bubbles or nothing in it. They say that you set it out in the sun if you get any bubbles, and then you prick it with a little, either an edge of a razor blade or a little pinprick type thing to gut the bubbles out. But from what I can see, there's no bubbles in it at all. And I was kind of worried whether some would show up or whatever, but see this one here, you can see that clear as day. There's nothing on there. Turned out perfect, and I think the rest of it will turn out that way too. Okay, so I'm going to let the rest of these stripes sit till the morning, and then we'll peel off the plastic. And I'm still deciding on a stripe here on the hood. I don't know. Okay, we'll see you in the morning, or for a few minutes for you guys, but I'll be back in the morning. Okay guys, I went ahead and took the plastic off. Probably didn't really need to see me do that on camera, but this is it. I think it looks pretty sharp. I'm really leaning towards that hood stripe. I got the old hood over here. Show y'all in case you forgot. But you can see that yellow stripe. Music's playing. Hopefully it won't get copyrighted. Okay, so she came out pretty good. There was a few little bubbles in it there. I tried to you can't really notice them. It's mainly in the rear spoiler. One's here, there's some, one's a little piece of trash and one's, I don't know. Anyway, it looks pretty good. Like I said, this is Phoenix Graphics. They have a website. Now this ain't sponsored or endorsed or anything. You know, I don't get paid for any of that. Usually, I paint stuff like that on there. Like, see my 74 GTO. I masked and painted those black stripes on the side. But this was going to be very difficult to paint on there and very time consuming. So to me it was worth the 255 bucks to purchase the decal kit and put it on there. There's no way I could probably paint them RT. Stripes maybe, but the RT, nah. So yeah, they got a website, and I bought it off of eBay. Probably should have checked the website, but sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it'll be cheaper on eBay through somebody else than directly from Phoenix Graphics. But yeah, I would recommend them. Don't know how they'll hold out for, you know, years of sun at 100 degrees, but for now they look pretty thick, and looks like they'd last. But this won't be sitting out in the sun. It'll be underneath a carport or in the garage, something like that. It's a little dusty there on top, but the rest of it I kind of wiped down. Okay, so that's it. Came from a complete basket case to me, a thing of beauty. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to make one more video of a recap, mostly for new viewers, new subscribers, stuff like that. I know most of you guys have seen this from start to finish, but I'm going to go over a recap, put some before and after pictures in it, and go through a list of how much this cost me in parts, material, stuff like that, what I think it's worth, what it still needs, what it could need, stuff like that. So I'm going to do one more video on this, and then that'll probably be it. In the meantime, I may put a stripe on that hood. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about that. And okay, so thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We got this 78 Nova starting on that already. Got a brand new quarter panel for this side coming today for it. We're going to do a video on putting on a full quarter panel. Well, pretty much a full quarter panel. Got some body bushings for it. Got all kinds of work. It's not going to be quite as much work as that RT. Maybe. Well, it's still quite a bit of work. So anyway, yeah, we'll see y'all next video. And thanks for motivating me. This took about, I think about 4 months, maybe a little over 4 months to do, which was actually pretty quick. I was actually thinking it'd take about a year to do it off and on. But you guys kind of motivated me to making videos, and I hope I motivated some of you guys. If you got a project in your garage or sitting in your backyard, get on it, because it ain't going to fix itself. I let this thing sit out here in my yard for I bought it over 3 years ago, and waiting for it to fix itself, and it wouldn't. I just had to get down and get her done and start on it. So yeah, I went start to finish on it pretty much without stopping and getting distracted by other projects. So hope I give some of you guys motivation. I know some of you haven't mentioned already. I've given you motivation to get your projects done. So this is what it can look like if you get on it. Okay, so we'll see y'all next video. Puppy got a new ball, but she can't get it. Puppy, get that ball. Puppy, get that ball. She can't bite it. I see the ball. Where's that ball? Where's that ball? Where's that ball? Huh?